hey, we get to go to a wedding. This is Anna Spalding. I'm so glad to be with you at the second Sunday of Ordinary Time. This week, we are invited at the wedding. This is a great wedding, the wedding feast at Canaan. What happens here is so wonderful because at this wedding feast, we have our blessed Lord Jesus, we have our Blessed Mother, and we get to meet a lot of the disciples. But this time is special. This is before he really started his ministry. At this point in time, he walks with humanity. God truly walks with humanity. At the feast, we get to know Jesus as human and divine. The last time I can think of that occurring is when God walked with Adam and Eve in the garden. Now, Pope Francis, in an address to the community of Chile in 2018, said, "Wedding feast is going great, but Mary is very attentive to everything that's going on around her. Like a good mother, she doesn't stay still, and she notices that the feast is about to be interrupted because they're running out of wine." Mary cares for each of us, as a mother always should, and she'll do anything possible not to spoil our joy. So seeing that the wine's running out, she turns to Jesus and says, "They have no more wine." His response is one, like many people have spoken about, "Woman, what concern of that affects me?" In my mind, I see Mary and Jesus looking at each other as Jesus says, "My hour has not yet come." They gaze and they both know. They know what happens if he fixes this. They know that the time clock will begin. They know that Jesus' divinity will now be front and center and his humanity will be pushed further and further back. And Mary instructs the head steward to do as Jesus told him to do. Mary is very familiar with what's going to come next. She was told by Gabriel. Simon prepared her heart and told her that the sorrows would be like a sword piercing her soul. But still, Mary trusts God. Jesus doesn't get to walk with us like he used to. He walks with us in a way that shows absolute love, all the way to the ultimate sacrifice, but ultimately to our salvation. I pray each of us has a heart that loves like Jesus and one that trusts like Mary.